It's our job as adults to leverage the teachable moments that happen hundreds and thousands of times during the course of a student athlete's exposure to sports to teach life lessons to help them be great adults.
Throughout the past 38 years, Bob Quinn has impacted thousands of students as a teacher, coach, and athletic director at Wheaton-Warrenville South, Naperville North, and Loras College. Quinn will retire after this school year, leaving behind a legacy that will always be felt across DuPage County.
When I think of Bob, I think of DVC, DuPage Valley Conference. He is an advocate for kids, for student athletes. It's always student first with Bob.
Quinn began his adventure as the Husky AD in the summer of 2014 and will complete his 10th and final school year this May. He has been a part of multiple state championships across multiple sports, including badminton, chess, competitive dance, girls soccer, and girls track and field. That doesn't even include the dozens of conference, regional, and sectional titles earned by nearly every sport offered at Naperville North. Quinn has been part of some IHSA dynasties as well, with the Husky girls cross country team winning 5 state titles from 2014 to 2019. Other runs of postseason success include 3 straight boys soccer titles from 2016 through 2018 and back-to-back girls water polo championships in 2021 and 2022.
We've had some great years in the soccer program, and sharing with somebody who you consider one of your best friends, who's also your boss, was special for me and my family. I appreciated those couple of years there where we were going back-to-back with the cross-country program, and Bob driving down there 100 miles an hour to watch our girls cross-country team win the state championship, and then flying up to Hoffman Estates.
Despite all the athletic success under his leadership, Quinn's most significant victory did not come on the field, courts, or any playing surface, but instead when he defeated stage 3 colon cancer. He was diagnosed on November 15, 2018, and finished chemo on March 15, 2019, and was pronounced as being in remission.
Well, Naperville North saved my life, without joking. Naperville North gave me a purpose. Naperville North gave me the opportunity to come to work every day. Naperville North provided a supportive community that loved me and cared for me and did my job when I couldn't do it very well, which is unbelievable.
Quinn has always been surrounded by the DVC. Although born in Westchester, Pennsylvania, he moved to Wheaton when he was 5 years old and was a student athlete at Wheaton-Warrenville High School. After playing baseball and graduating from Loras College, Quinn returned home to teach at his alma mater, now called Wheaton-Warrenville South after a merger with Wheaton Central. He was in the classroom there for 14 years, serving as the head baseball coach, while also coaching girls tennis and boys basketball. In 2003, Quinn was hired as the athletic director and assistant principal for athletics and operations at Wheaton South, serving in that role with the Tigers for 6 years.
He cared about his coaches, he cared about kids, he cared about the community, and those are the basic foundation to being successful.
Returning home to one alma mater was not enough, as Quinn took his dream job in July 2009 as the collegiate athletic director at Loras College in Dubuque, Iowa. He commuted home any weekends that he could to be with his family, with his kids beginning to play high school sports. After 5 successful years in Iowa, the strain of the commute and desire for more family time led Quinn back to the western suburbs in 2014, where a former DVC foe was looking for a new athletic director. Mike Healy, who took over for Quinn as AD at Wheaton South, told his college friend and Naperville North soccer coach Jim Conrad that his old boss was back in the area. Naperville North was already in stage 2 of the athletic director interview process, but they knew it was a perfect opportunity when they got word of Quinn's interest in the position.
So I called my boss. They brought Bob in for an interview that week, and obviously Bob got the job. It'd be tough to compete against Bob in the interview process, right? He's so eloquent and a great storyteller and just has a great grasp of what it means to be an administrator first and then athletic director as well. So we were really lucky. The timing was perfect.
One of Quinn's biggest challenges at Naperville North occurred when 4 schools, including Wheaton-Warrenville South, left the DVC in the summer of 2018. Quinn was one of the most important figures in helping bring structure and format for the future of the DVC.
I love this league, and I love the rivalries that were created because of the DuPage Valley Conference, and one of those rivalries was the place I was, which was Wheaton-Warrenville South. And when they left, it was disappointing. However, it was an opportunity to move forward, growth, and do different things for our kids.
The conference added DeKalb into the fold in 2019 to solidify scheduling issues. Beginning in 2024, the DVC football teams will play in a combined conference schedule with the Southwest Suburban Conference. Despite stepping away from high school athletics, Quinn will not be out of the sports world for long. His leadership will soon transition over to the Chicago Cubs. Starting this summer, the former head baseball coach will work on the grounds crew at Wrigley Field. He'll reconnect with longtime friends and former Naperville Central baseball coach Bill Seipel, the official scorer for the Cubs.
And one of the things that I worry deeply about in retirement is, we're working 60, 70 hours a week in many cases, certainly at the height of, the 3 seasons. And so going from 150 miles an hour to 0 overnight really is something that can be worrisome and has certainly been on my mind. So I'm looking forward to maybe a new adventure with the Cubs and staying busy and that kind of thing.
For Naperville Sports Weekly, I'm Joe Kennedy.